Okay, so let's talk about this spiritual reset happening. But let me grab my drink real quick. So, right now, you may be feeling a little tired. Like, oh my goodness, you had these plans, but it's like your body doesn't want to get up. Yes, the rightful thing you could do is just allow yourself to rest. But I am the source expression that banks on resiliency. My whole life, I have created my energy. Now, I'm not saying like out of nowhere I created it, but because I'm in this simulation, in this universe, experiencing the journey, whenever I am lacking something, the fact that I still put the strides in to make it happen, that is how I am blessed in the long run with the energy to get it done. So I'm telling you these tips now so to know that even if you feel like you're tired, if you allow yourself to go through it, you are going to be rewarded with energy that will make you more resilient going forward, which will actually shape you so you will overcome this slight obstacle temporarily at the moment. A sparrow just flew by, so I ain't talking to no one. Thanks, you as well. Speaking of cars, as I was driving to get myself this little treat, I definitely hit a black butterfly. Now, in general, I try never to harm nature, but this is something I couldn't avoid. Of course, the butterfly was doing its own flying. But that made me realize. And so the butterfly, the fact that it's black, it is still something that has blossomed into its most beautiful capacity. But then again, there are two versions of ourselves that we have to bring attention to. There's a version of ourselves that we have hid from the forefront for the longest. And then there's the higher self that shows it all. So the fact that I hit this butterfly was saying, yes, we have done a great job so far blossoming and, showing our truth to this world. But now that we have done it, as I hit this butterfly, a death has occurred. This death is happening within us and we are feeling it, but it is not a death of our being. It is a death of what no longer positively serve us. It is a death of everything that brought us to this very moment now. At this moment, what's happening is our higher self, the best version of ourself, is coming out, because for the long time it has been, cocooned in the safety of the ego. And now, as everything is falling down in respects to this tower, in respects to this spiritual reset, as we are quantum leaping, thanks to Neptune and Aries, what we have to look forward to is knowing that everything we endured in the past, right? There's things you embody within yourself that you did a great job, but you still did not get your accolades. These accolades, the fact that, you weren't rewarded for the, bravery you showed, everything else, that is what has died. That version has died. That is what this black butterfly embodied. And at the same time, while I was driving, in front of me was the number 3377. So not only is this obstacle, now releasing out of our path, now that this alignment is taking place, the fact that it's double is amplified. And it's amplifying our trust and inner guidance within ourselves. That source energy within us all is just coming out and it does not want to be played with. So yes, what has died within us is the part of the justice side where we didn't win. Now it is going to be in our favor. Now it's going to be in your favor. And so this death we are feeling, yes, you could feel tired, but it is the old outline of us that's tired. It's the old timeline where our work wasn't paying off that was tired. Sparrow just flew by, okay? Now, the part of you that is tired, it is okay for it to be tired, but if you really want to be about that source right now, look, red ambulance, this is the healing coming through. If you really want to be about this source right now, this is when we have to ignite and actually feed the higher self so that vibration can come out and bust through. So you can allow yourself to rest right now, but if you want to be resilient like I'm over here wanting to embody, because tears, let me tell you, my real name is Tanisha, okay, y'all? But on this journey, I learned long ago you gotta be fierce out here. So Tanisha plus fierce equals tears. That's where my name came from. No E's, only threes for alignment. So yes, listen, if you've been drinking a lot of coffee, coffee is good for the body for a grounding aspect, but it actually draws away from your natural energy. So you could be feeling depleted, especially if you keep giving yourself coffee. So if you want to switch it up, I represent a good matcha. Now you do not have to endorse this company right here, but at the same time, this was something good for me to try out because I never had it before. And I always been like, ew, why would I try that? It's just green tea powder. But yes, whatever we are subconsciously trying to deter away from ourselves usually is what's here to help us. Okay, angel in front of me confirming. But yes, I'm gonna go in a little more too. Man, this thing is so good, and I got the lavender cream. But also, if you're someone, there's a lot of symptoms happening right now, ascension symptoms. You're someone who's always been plant based, but you feel your body craving certain things. Of course, it might be craving sweets right now. You have to allow yourself to indulge a little bit for the balance. If you are drawn to fish, let me tell you, it's not that the fish is meat, it's that the fish actually has omega 3, which helps to and it helps to encourage our psychic abilities right now. So yes, your upper chakras could be coming online and activating to a new level of expertise, and that's why your body, well, please take it up with your higher self as well. That's why your body may be asking you to indulge in a little salmon or something like that. So if you feel this and we in alignment, hey, let me get that light. But more of the story, you've been serving for a long time. I'm just telling you everything that the signs are around me. So I'm surrounded by so many angels because you are surrounded by so many angels, and they want you to get some of this energy. But you have been serving people for a long time. And in the midst of your serving, you could have been left without. You could have been left like at the eensy beensiest bit of your resources. But you know, you was only given that task because you were strong enough to take it. Now at this time that you're coming through, at this time of your journey, the ladder is being extended. You were that truck, you know, working for the school board, coming, holding everything down, but now it's going to extend up. And Source wants you to take them steps up the ladder first. So in order to do that, yes, give thanks to the parts of you that no longer resonates. Give thanks to the connections that no longer resonates because they are leaving. But now what's coming for you are new sunny beginnings. So now you can't be afraid to allow yourself to go out and explore new people, new connections. But until next alignment, everything you desire has finally shown up. Now feed that source energy so you can see it more clearly. Until next alignment, I am Tears. And don't forget high vibrational foods so we can eat to live, and that will help it too. No ease, only threes. Namaste.